Hello family, I hope you're doing great. Today we're gonna take you through a full workout. We're gonna train glutes, hamstrings, chest, and a little bit of arms. We are currently performing a full body split, and today we're gonna show you how to maximize your chest gains, glutes, and hamstring gains into a full body workout. So today we're gonna be using some kettlebells, some home equipment. We're gonna be using some chairs so you can implement this workout at home or at the gym. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are enjoying it right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep going with the video. This is the equipment we're gonna be using for today's workout. 270-pound kettlebells, dumbbells. We can change the weight, so that's okay. I will also be using some parallels. If you have a gym membership, you can translate perfectly this workout into the gym. Okay, I'm just showing you what we got right now. The best way for you to approach a warm before a training session is to actually perform the movement patterns that you're gonna be training in that session. Today we're gonna work on our hamstrings, we're gonna work on our glutes. So we're doing some squats, focusing a lot on bringing the hips back at the bottom and extending the hips at the top of the squats to warm up the hips and the glutes, hamstrings. And we are also performing some push-ups, some full range push-ups, so we can really get the blood flowing into our chest, into our front delts, into our triceps, and just warming up the muscles we're going to use in this workout, but by moving them, by performing the full range in which these muscles are gonna be involved. So for the first working superset of the day, we're gonna be performing some glute focus deficit Bulgarian split squats. We're gonna go all the way down, bringing the hips and the glutes back, and then extending to come back up. I don't wanna use too much weight, so I can focus a lot on mind-muscle connection. And we're also gonna be doing some weighted dips. We're gonna do 3 sets, around 8 to 10 reps for both exercises, and let's go. We're using a brick to do our Bulgarian split squats with some deficit, but you can use whatever you want. And if you are at the gym, of course, you can use a 45-pound plate or whatever. I'm using this belt because I feel way more secure that way, and I think that's it. I'm just talking to avoid my future pain, but I think it's time to start the workout. I'm also using straps so that my grip doesn't give up before my legs. Always start a unilateral movement with your weak side first, okay? And here we go. Going slow on the way down, hips back, all the way up, hips back, all the way up. I'm feeling it right in my glutes. All the way down, little pause at the bottom, up, way down, way down, way down, pause, up, slow and controlled, slow and controlled, up, slow, 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 chest always up. I'm approaching failure here. I'm resting for around 30 seconds, 20-30 seconds between legs. Take that rest in between so you can actually push harder on that set. Slow on the way down. It's gonna hurt, but you gotta push through that pain. You gotta slow down the movement. When it gets harder, that's when you gotta make sure your technique is on point. So, on to your second exercise. We rest between 1 minute at the end of that Bulgarian split squat set. And now we're going for weighted dips. I'm shooting for about 6 to 8 reps with this weight. So let's go. Good form,
Slow on the way down, explosive on the way up. Ah.
3 sets of that first killer superset are done. Sorry, so for our next exercise, we're gonna be supersetting once again glutes, hamstrings, and I'm gonna continue to do dips because my lower chest is a body part that is lagging for me, so I really like to do a lot of volume of a better exercise. In this case, the dips are great. It's a great exercise. It's a compound movement. You engage your chest, your triceps, your shoulders, your core, everything. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to do 3 more sets of this exercise, and I'm gonna superset that with a one hand supported RDL. I'm using straps to keep my grip unworked. Slow and control on the way down, bringing the hips back, and then extending to bring them back up. Okay, let's go. Oh, 12 reps, 12 painful reps. So I'm gonna do bodyweight dips, but we're gonna control the way down. We're gonna do a 2 to 3 seconds eccentric, and then we're gonna pause at the bottom and we're gonna go up. I'm shooting for about 8 to 10 reps on this exercise. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Once you are close to that failure, once you're approaching those last 2 or 3 reps, we tend to destroy our form, our technique completely. That's exactly what you shouldn't do. The closer you get to failure, the better form you need to be doing, okay? The closer you get to failing, that's when you have to be conscious about having perfect form, perfect technique, even if you fail before the reps that you wanted to achieve. Because if you push those last 2 or 3 reps with that technique, that's where you get injured. So by this point of the workout, you've already performed 2 glute and hamstring movements, 2 lower chest, but I mean whole focus chest movements. And now to finish off the workout for this last superset, we are done with glutes, we are done with hamstrings. We're going to be focusing on the upper chest, but also practicing a bodyweight movement so we can gain control of our bodies, so we can learn to move our body in space, and so we can also leverage our own body weight in order to grow muscle or train for hypertrophy, which is one of the main benefits of calisthenics and bodyweight training. So we're doing, once again, elevated push-ups with a deficit so we can get a longer and more deeper range of motion. We're going to failure. I think I'll be able to do about, I don't know, 8 to 12 reps, slow control reps, and then we're supersetting that with some bicep curls. We go slow on the way down, a little pause, and we go up. Well, we're approaching failure here, so we slow the movement down even more. Push harder. Up, down, slow, control, up, up, up. I really love this movement because it allows me to stand the chest a lot, to have a really deep range of motion, and I basically feel my chest a whole lot more on this exercise than, for example, using a machine press or even by performing an incline dumbbell press. But once again, you can do whatever you like as long as you're enjoying it and you're actually seeing progress. Good old bicep curls here. Slow the way down, control the way up, slow down the movement. You don't want to be using a lot of momentum, you want to be controlling the weight. Slow and control, come on. Just look at that pump.